Hey guys, hey gals, what's up? We're not live, we're recorded right here in the studio. I have some good news. It is Monday, of course. It's 6:51 p.m. right here in this awesome studio. Start to, another week here at, you know, the magazine and the podcast. You guys, you're probably looking at a screen right up there. Gears, grease, and gasoline. Yep, we talked with the horny one right up here, Mike, Horny Mike from Counts Customs. Hey, let me welcome each and everybody. These are usually little live videos that we do over on Facebook, but however, this one isn't live. We're recording, this one. So if you guys, you're out there watching us on YouTube, we want to thank you for that. We'll put up other episodes here on YouTube. If you guys out there are watching us here on Facebook, that's awesome. Hey, thanks for liking, sharing, posting, and for that matter, following, the magazine issue number 33. We're still working on. We've been kind of caught by, doing other stuff here in the studio. So we need to play catch up on that. But anyways, wherever you guys are watching us, thanks. Come on in, and we'll put a link right below this video for that podcast right up there with the horny Mike, the horny one, gears, grease, and gasoline. It's over. It's already over at Spotify. So if you guys out there, you're looking at maybe getting on the podcast, or for that matter, advertising or sponsoring any episode, or the entire podcast, let us know right down below. Put your email down below in the comment section. Or better yet, you can email us over at Texas Ridge at BustedKnuckleMagazine.com. Texas Ridge at BustedKnuckleMagazine.com. And by the way, folks, if you wanna really help us out and support us, you're watching us here on Facebook or here on YouTube. We'll put a link right down there. If you're on YouTube, we'll put the link for Gears, Grease, and Gasoline over at Spotify. If you're watching us right here on Facebook, we'll put the YouTube channel where you can go over and you can totally check this out over on YouTube. Or you can take and just go to YouTube, type in Busted Knuckle Magazine, and then boom, it'll pop up. We're putting this video up there, and then we have this here in Facebook and all that. Excuse me. I know I didn't do any videos over the weekend. I want to kind of leave the weekend to the weekend, and then keep on doing lives, and all that, and videos through the week, and then get them thrown up. But anyways, I like these little videos. I'm using OBS software here to do this little video. So anyways, I'll put that in the description too. It's open base video software for free. And you probably see a lot of people on the online on YouTube, wherever, doing like these videos where they're talking, and then they have a video playing right in the background. So anyways, I found out how to do that, so that's kind of awesome. But anyways, if I can, I want to do the car show rundown for you guys real quick right here. If you don't know what the car show rundown is, it's we have been invited to all these car shows, and car show rundown is we're going to tell you what shows we're going to be at and what shows we'll have a booth at. The shows we have the booth at, or we're on foot at, we're going to tell you right here. So if you guys, out there, you're looking and going to, some shows, hopefully you guys, you'll come out to, some of the shows we're headed out to. First and foremost, we'll be out at Classic Truck Nationals. That is October 31st, right down there in awesome Gainesville. So we will have a booth. That show is put on by Sean and Diane Settles, and they're awesome people. They got some new shirts, new hats, new merch all together, and it's gonna be an awesome show. We went to the two prior shows; they're pretty good, and this one I think they're gonna knock it out of the park with this one. We'll be at my friend Leo Lopez's show on C10 Explosion, or at C10 Explosion, right down in San Antonio, and that'll be April the 6th. So we're having a little walk around there at his show. We'll be on foot, but we'll have some hats and some merch and decals with us in the car. So if you see us, just come up, and say hi, share your story. We love stories, and we'll put you right up here on Gears, Grease, and Gasoline. And we might even do one of these little mock-up backgrounds and videos. So anyways, go check that out. And then, if you want to be on the podcast, let us know right out there at the show. We'll have, some of these mics on us. We'll have, one of, the mobile, podcast recorders on us out there. So it's all good. We don't bite. Just come up and, talk to us. Share your story. There are probably tons and tons of, hot rod stories out there that go, they go like fly under, the radar out there. So anyways, we want to take and tell as many hot rod stories, or for that matter, let you guys tell as many hot rod stories, as you can, like one hot rod at a time. As the intro says, one hot rod at a time. And we love going to these small towns and, seeing all these bitch and builds out there. They're phenomenal. Some of these cars out there they're just like a chip foose build or a Kindig build. These are nothing short of, amazing, out there. And the guys and gals doing these builds are, awesome. They're gonna probably be, if not the next Chip Foose, if not the next Dave Kindig, but I mean, or Ed Roth or Gene Winfield or George Barris, I mean, that there's some remarkable folks out there doing these awesome builds, and they come out to a lot of these shows that we have the honor of going out to, and meeting you guys and meeting you gals out there. So I mean, hey, you want to invite us to one of your shows out there on the Car Show Rundown? We have shows that we're attending, but we still have room for other shows. So if you want to get on the Car Show Rundown, just let us know when your show is, where your show is here in Texas. That because magazine is a Texas-based magazine. We did, however, start a new magazine called C10 America, the magazine. That one is nationwide. This one here is only in, Texas. But, that right up there, that Gears, Grease, and Gasoline podcast, that is worldwide, baby. I mean, there is people out there from Japan, from they're from UK. We just sat down and talked to Sam Hard, right from Hard Up Garage. It's over on Spotify. You can go check it out. We sat down with Sam. It was almost like we knew Sam, from before. It was so cool, to talk to him. So you can go over there and listen to from start to finish. I think it was probably an hour-long interview, something like this. The Horny Mike one is probably about 40 minutes long, something like that. And it's up, so you can go over there and hear this video, anytime you guys want. So that's what's so cool about the podcast. Once you put it up, it stays there until either, somebody takes it down or we take it down. So it is up there. But if I can, I want to give a big shout out to Connor's Car Show. That's Ty Gentman and Lydia Gentman. That's Braden. That's Elizabeth and all their volunteers. If it wasn't for everybody coming together, put that whole thing together, I mean, there probably wouldn't be a Connor's Car Show. But we're so honored to be a part of Connor's Car Show. If you guys out there want to donate, go to connorscarshow.com, look for that link in there, that donation link, and click on it. You can donate $5 to like $500. It doesn't matter. It all adds up. So go over there, check it out. connorscarshow.com. We'll be there. We'll have a booth. And that show is April 20th. So it's coming up, next month, April 20th. And then Cars and Stars Car Show. That's Danny and Brandon and Brad Bowes, right down there in Graham, and all their volunteers, and the car club putting all this, stuff on. I think they got a new sponsor this year the United Way of, Graham, Texas, and they have it in the largest square in all America right down there. So we need to take and fill up that square with hot rods and trucks and, all that good stuff. And then I want to give a big shout out. Thank you to Chris and Ken for giving us a booth over at C10 Nationals. They give us a golf cart usually too. And that golf cart is great on the knees. Like instead of walking, we just throw the gear in the golf cart and go talk to people and get content for the magazine and that awesome podcast. We sat down a couple years back and we did a podcast with Chris. That is over on Spotify as well. So if you want, you can go over there and check that out. C10 Nationals is May 10th and May 11th. So be sure that's right up here at the Texas Motor Speedway. So you guys need to go check that out. If you're into C10 trucks, the classic square bodies and all that, you need to go. You need to check it out. It's an awesome show. I think it grows each and every year, but it'll be awesome. So if you guys you're watching here on YouTube, that's awesome. We're gonna have these hats available to buy right here. On YouTube, it'll have a link, or we'll have them displayed somewhere right on here. I think the next little background thing we do, we'll put some hats and all that up here, and then we'll have the links where you can go to buy merch, and stuff like that. But I want to thank everybody that likes, shares, posts, comments, and just follows us. You guys out there rock, and without you guys, we couldn't do what we do, because we do what we do for you guys, and we want to put more and more, hot rod podcasts, right up on, our podcast, more episodes, on the podcast. But then if I can real quick, and then, get off here. This is usually like a Monday morning live, but I didn't do a live this morning, so I'll do it on the recording here. But just some names of some people that have been there since the beginning, since back. Check this out, folks. We were a print magazine, right? We started back in 2018, a print magazine. Well, I didn't want to end my dream. It was a lifelong dream doing this awesome magazine. It got a little too expensive, so I took some time out, regrouped, and thought, hey, well, we can come back out with a digital. So that's what we did. We took like 2-3 months off to regroup, did what we could, got information, all that. Kind of what we did right before we started the print magazine. We wanted all our ducks in a row before we came out with the digital, and we did. And I think we're on issue number 7 of digital, so that is awesome. So anyways, if I can, here's some people that they're there from the beginning. excuse me, I want to say a brief, thank you, brief shout out to them. Anyway, Street Mod Designs, that's David and Ashley, right down here, Street Mod Designs and Killer. You guys rock, thank you. Want to say a big shout out to Triple F Automotive, that's Doug Berry. You rock over there. They do some of the awesomest restorations I've seen over there. So if you're in the mood for a restoration, you need to hit up Doug Berry over at Triple F Automotive. He's awesome. Right over here in Fort Worth. Want to say a big shout out to Advantage Auto Works. That's Chris Recker and his brother, and all the people that work for them two guys over there. I think they're even a Tesla certified repair shop. So for all you Tesla owners out there, they're over in Hearst, and I think they're Tesla certified. They do hot rods, they do daily drivers. I mean, what they do well. So that's Chris Recker over there at Advantage Auto Works. Go see him either in person or online. My buddy, personal friend, Scratch, right down off 121 and Carson Avenue, right down there in Haltom City, Texas, right down there. I want to give a big shout out to Speed Tech Performance. That's Keith and JR, right down there off 121 and Carson. They're in front of Scratch, right down there. Keith and JR will be our 100th episode. If you look right up here, or right up here, over there, it says episode 99. Well, Horny Mike made episode 99, and we're saving the 100th episode for Keith and JR over at Speed Tech, because they were, the first one to come on board and advertise, and because they did, it kind of opened the doors for the magazine, getting other, ads and advertisements, and that's awesome. We love you guys. Pardon me. I'll talk to you guys soon, either, later on tonight. I'll try and text you, or I will contact you tomorrow, but I want to get you guys on the podcast. I talked to JR, and I think they're down for it. Just need to pick a time good enough for them, good enough for us, and then we can do it. But anyways, Cornelius Kustoms, right down there in Graham, and then Senior Auto Repair, right down there in Graham. I need to say shout out to Brad Bowes of Brazo's Bed and Mattress. If you're in the mood for a new bedroom set, or just a mattress, maybe the in-laws are coming into town for a spring break or whatever, you need to find my buddy Brad right here online. His company is Brazo's Bed and Mattress. So either go see him in person or find him, Brazo's Bed and Mattress, right here on Facebook. Bearded Devil's Garage, right down in they're right down in Granbury. I want to say a big shout out to Clint down there, Clint Gray. They do some awesome stuff down there. My buddy Todd Anthony over at Street Side Classics. That would be the Fort Worth location. They're on 35W South and 820 right there in, the middle, guys. My buddy Andy up here at Outlaw Customs, Outsider Customs, right up here. They do some awesome bike builds, some awesome builds on hot rods, muscle cars, and you need to go check them out. They'll probably give you a little tour of the inside, maybe. Either find them online. I think they have a Facebook here, or go see them in person. Then I want to say a big shout out to Show and Speed Hot Rods. They moved to Decatur. They have their own place in Decatur now, so that is awesome. That's Brett over there. Brett, you guys do some wicked builds over there. That's cool. And then last but not least, I want to say a big shout out to King Speed and Customs. That's my buddy Sean Fund and Bo Thompson. And of course, you guys cannot forget little Cooper. I was so thrilled and honored when we did that interview with Cooper right up at Pete's Swap Meet, the Texas Speedway. That was awesome, man. Not to mention, I did not make my way through the entire Pete's Swap Meet. That thing is huge. We only got like a little part of it, but I plan to go back next time and just try and go through, the whole thing. Maybe even see if we can get a booth out there, get some, exposure for, the podcast, and stuff like that. But anyways, hey, this was, supposed to be my my Monday morning live, but it turned into recording, so it's still a Monday morning, update that got moved over to, the afternoon, not the morning, the afternoon. But anyways, that podcast right there, Gears, Grease, and Gasoline with our buddy Horny Mike Henry, is over at Spotify already, so you need to go over there. You need to check that out. If you guys are watching here on YouTube, excuse me, we already have like over 100, videos up. I think this might be 105, on the videos on YouTube. But anyways, we have more videos, like this to come. And I think when we go put up a new podcast, we'll do a little YouTube video to say, hey guys, go check out, the awesome podcast. And plus, if you're watching wherever, YouTube, Facebook, and you guys out there want to get in on, the podcast, just, have that cool story, let us know why you want your story told. And, we have thousands and thousands and thousands, probably maybe even, 100,000. I'm not sure how many people have listened to, all the podcasts, and stuff like that. But everybody out there are downloading from like all over. And that is, it shows me a map, and it shows me from everywhere, all you guys out there, you're downloading. That is awesome. I know you're probably wondering, let me hit on that real quick, and then I'll get off. This logo right up here, gears, grease, and gasoline. My baby and myself started a little t-shirt graphics company on the side. We're gonna start doing some t-shirts for gears, grease, and gasoline, and probably even on hats too and stuff. As after we do that, we'll have them for sale. We'll put them on background, like this. When we're talking about whatever episode we came out with, we'll have it right there so we can point right to it and say, hey, if you guys want a hat, a shirt, go over there. We're going to have not only hats, not only shirts, but decals for, gears, grease, and gasoline. The podcast. Anyways, hey, I want to thank each and everybody. I want to thank all our, advertisers, our sponsors. This video has been brought to you guys by Connor's Car Show. I want to thank Ty and everybody over there for everything you guys do and letting us be a part of it for all these years that we've been coming, setting up a booth. And do not forget, be sure you go to Connor's Car Show April 20th, right up here in Keller. Matter of fact, at the Keller Town Hall. So don't miss it. I would not miss that for anything. So go check that out. Go check out these other shows we talked about. We're taking get off here. It is 7:23, so it's almost that time to wind down for Monday night. But teaching everybody out there, I hope and I wish you had a great Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll do a live on Facebook tomorrow. If you're watching here on YouTube and you're trying to find us over on Facebook, you can go to Facebook and put in Busted Knuckle Magazine Behind the Scenes. So it's Busted Knuckle Magazine Behind the Scenes over on Facebook, and you'll find our group, over there. Become part of the group, part of, the conversation, all that stuff. And we'll put more videos up, on, the channel here in YouTube. And then we'll put more promos up in the group in, Facebook, on Facebook. So we love you. We'll see you soon. And God bless you, and God bless Texas. Take care, guys.